Yo, what's going on with your YouTube? Jumpman Chris here. We're calling back at y'all with another vid, guys. So it's been a light week, so not much kind of coming out unless you guys like those Aqua 6s. But anyways, we'll do a video about that. But right now we got a couple unboxings and unbaggings that we need to talk about these because I think I got these about over a week ago because these things came out and these things actually sat on the sneakers app, and I was like, you know what, why not? I'll get them. That's cool. I'll get it. You know, let's see how it looks. Maybe I might change my mind. I mean, the hype on these things, when they first had images, I thought they were kind of like okay. Like I thought they were gonna do something, especially with the big name right behind it. Just wonder if his name's kind of falling off. But maybe it might be a good time to buy because his music is coming out tonight. By the time I drop this video, it should be coming out midnight, so maybe it might cause some little bit more hype to it. I don't know. I mean, he just had like a whole tour concert. A lot of people went to that. I wish I would have went, but I gotta go. I'm going Travis Scott instead. So, but anyways, before I do need to do this little unbagging here. Shout out to the good people over at innerscope.co. They got some pretty dope tees. They just hit me up. I was like, yo, we would like to get you some tees if you guys don't mind checking out. I was like, and he had one of my favorite characters on there, and I was like, definitely, I gotta get these. So appreciate you. All right, got a couple baggies here. So look like some heavy tees, and you guys can see we got the Spider-Man joints. Like I said, we got a couple of them. This one's actually really nice looking. This is a pretty cool looking tee, dope graphics. This one was Miles Morales. So this one, I wouldn't mind rocking. Probably the 2.0 Spider-Man Air Jordan 1s. Those are pretty cool. So this is actually a really nice dope tee, and the quality looks pretty thick. So, but look at that design here. You got Miles Morales, you got Gwen Stacy, and you got Spot across the Spider-Verse here on the bottom. So this would go perfect with the 2.0s. I know a lot of people don't like those. We got the OG Spider-Man joint here. This one's the Tobey Maguire. Oh yeah, this is my childhood right here. Check out the back too. Whoa, this back's freaking nice. Oh yeah. And then another one, I believe this has to be Andrew Garfield, the Amazing Spider-Man. So this has to be the Tobey Maguire. So yeah, got two of the Spider-Mans here. Got the OGs, man. I'm actually happy about these tees. Thank you guys so much. So if you guys want to check them out, they got a bunch of dope graphic tees over at innerscope.co. Check them out on their IG. Got pretty dope stuff, man, and a lot of great t-shirts. So here we go. We got, like I said, a Nike box, and looks like that UPS kind of maybe possibly could have opened it up because it is tape here, and they saw that they were like, nah fam, we don't want these. I'm kidding. Maybe it just opened up and they, as you guys see, now we got just a regular Nike. We got a regular Nike box here, and we do have the Noctas. Is that how you say it? Noctas. It is a company, I believe it was owned by Drake. They just had a drop today, and it looks like their clothing did sell out. And these here, this is a shoe. These did cost about $160, and I don't think they sold out. I think maybe they did after a while, or maybe Nike took it off. But I'm just saying, like, I came in around, like, I want to say 30 to an hour after the drop, and there were still a lot of pairs available. So I don't think anybody wanted these things. But hey, let's check them out, man. Maybe we'll change our mind. Maybe we'll change our mind here. Got the blue paper. Check them out. Check them out. Voila. Woo! These are crazy. Why walk when you can glide? Why walk when you can glide? I know what some of y'all gonna say. Maybe it's not your cup of tea. I get that. Hey, I get it. But you know what? I was thinking, you know what? I am a Drake fan. You know, he's actually one of my favorite artists out there. So say what you want about that. He's been doing it for a long time. One of my favorite. I love his music. But these are not that bad. It's definitely different. You know, it kind of gives me that, what Nike I'm thinking about, like that basketball shoe back in the 90s. It gives me a little, what is it, like resemblance of this, like the Zooms or something. I forgot. It kind of gives me that type of vibe. But you know, this is definitely different. You know, this is definitely different. Was there some hype on them? I mean, I think they were at first. Remember the whole situation between, I think it was some robbery at some warehouses, and they sold like over like $7 million worth of these things. And at one point before the release date on the sneakers app, these things were going for a decent amount of bread. I think early releases, people wanted like 300 on these things, which is crazy. I was like, nah, I'm good. Because of this, right? Maybe because of this. Because of the resale price on these things are going under retail. Retail is at 140, even bigger sizes, all sizes. Well, wait a minute. Size 12 is going for like 200. And then the size 10.5 is going for like a little bit over retail. Everything else, all the smaller sizes are under retail. So maybe that's the case of it being. I mean, I don't mind having these, you know, these. I mean, I don't think they look too bad. They are a little crazy. Has that whole like carbon fiber look to it throughout the entire shoe. And even the little pods here, that carbon fiber look. And then you get the, you know, translucent sole here with the traction pod. Got the Nike, the little 3 prongs logo here, or the whatever this is. I'm not exactly sure. Sometimes when I buy shoes, I don't always buy it because it's either I have a whole bunch of resale. Sometimes I just want a shoe because, you know, I just like the shoe. You know, I am a big fan of Drake, okay? You know, I have most of all his shoes. I got the Jordans, you know, I got the 12s, I got the 10s, I have the 8s. So I guess it's just kind of part of the collection. You know, and I don't mind it. For paying $160 for the retail, I'll say this at least about Drake. Or should I say Nocta. At least these are way better than the Travis Scott Air Force Ones. Alright, this was just only a little sticker right here. I'm pretty sure everyone that got these things feels scammed because A, we waited like over basically like almost 2 months, and this is all we got, and we paid $80 more just to have a little Utopia Cactus Jack sticker right there. Could have just got a regular Air Force One and just put it on there myself. No, lowest ask on the stock on the apps like StockX are going like 140, 150. But once you add all the shipping and the fees, you're paying like 180. So it's basically cheaper to get them on Nike. So I was like, you know what? Fine, I'll go ahead and grab them. I don't mind. Let me just check them out. I haven't seen these things in hand just yet, so they are a little different though. I wonder how comfortable these are going to be. All right, but sizing wise, I say about go true to size. I think I could have went with the size 9. Usually I'm a true 9, but I usually go for like a size 9.5 on some of my stuff, so it gets a little bit of room. They do fit, you know, I could have went a size 9, but overall it feels great. It doesn't like feel really bulky or anything, or it feels pretty lightweight. So this might be one of those like dad shoes I might be rocking with, you know, if I were to go out like Disney or something, or just kind of go out and about. I feel like it's gonna be somewhat pretty comfortable because that's like the soles here is very like, looks like it gives a lot of cushion. So hey, overall, I don't mind it. I don't always have to buy the most hypest shoes out there, you know, or the most expensive resale price shoe. Sometimes it's just good just to buy a shoe that you like, you know. Hey, I didn't mind them. I was like, you know what? They're sitting $160. Why not? And also, like I said, I am a Drake fan. Like, I have a lot of the Drake Jordans. You know, I got the 12s. These are my babies, all right? And then I got the 10s, which I got both the colorways, which I do love, you know. Again, I love the 10s. Even the white, I'm just so scared these things are gonna get dirty. But, you know, these are another clean shoe. Clean. Was it the Stingray? That was the whole big thing about Drake's back in the day, was the Stingray on the Jordans. But then they changed it up with the 8s. These were kind of, they could have did a little better. But, you know, it's fine. But like I said, I just grabbed my Drake collection, okay? You know, Drake's before, remember, this was like one of the craziest, this was like before Travis Scott and everything, so yeah, I don't mind. But yeah, man, if you guys want these things, you know, if you guys missed out, I'm pretty sure you guys can probably get a pair for pretty cheap, maybe even less than retail, if you guys can. But you know what, I think they're pretty cool. Got even the embossed Nike swoosh here, got the little carbon fiber. It's just something different. I'll just say that it is something different because you know what, we don't get no more Yeezys. We don't get anything new, innovative. Like the last new silhouette. That's the one thing about sneakerheads that it kind of like drives me crazy, right? So we always complain about we want something new, something fresh, innovative, something better. But then we always complain when they do something different. Like because we're all so used to our old ways. That's why we buy the same Jordan 1s, the same Jordan 4s, the same, you know, like every single time. So sometimes it's okay to just branch out, go for something different. That's all it is. That's all I'll say. All right. Anyway, guys, hey, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if it's your first time here. Comment down below and please hit that bell for all the notifications when I do drop vids. And don't forget to follow me on my social media at German Chris and IG, sometime on Twitter, and don't forget Snapchat. I'm also on TikTok. Anyway, guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm German Chris. Peace.